Breaking news today, it has just landed. André Onana to Trabzonspor is a here we go. Of course, this report comes from, I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry, I would not even try, but I'm going to put it up here so you guys can know the person that absolutely made the report. And of course, Fabrizio Romano came back and confirmed it as a here we go. It is a new loan deal. It has been verbally agreed as Onana, of course, is not part of Manchester United's plan for next season, and Trabzonspor are ready to re-sign him. Trabzonspor is going to be paying the loan fee to United as details are being sorted as we speak right now. Now, this is such good news for us because it brings good money into the club, and I understand that Andre Onana just needs to leave. It needs to be a permanent, and we all want it to be permanent. However, it is not permanent yet. Trabzonspor wants him back because he did a good job actually leading them or being part of the reasons that they won the cup in their season last time. And the truth about it is that, men, oh men, would it be nice if we actually sold Andre Onana on a permanent basis to Trabzonspor? It would have been good because we probably have gotten around 20 to maybe 15 to maybe 20 million pounds for Andre Onana to go to Trabzonspor. Now the situation gets a little bit difficult because Andre Onana is now coming towards the end of his contract with Manchester United. I think he has about 2 or 3 years on his contract with Manchester United that is still left. So we can still sell him at the end of next summer, I believe. And I'll probably check to make sure. But it just would have been nice to see Andre Onana just move permanently because he is not coming back to Manchester United anytime soon. I do not believe it's a situation that we should even be thinking about bringing Andre Onana back because it doesn't just make any sense. And now moving to the next one, and that next transfer news, and that is Kang In Lee. Another top priority for Atletico Madrid with Grimaldo. Of course, we know Grimaldo, and I'm going to talk about that too. Talks are on the way on the player side. The agreement on personal terms are getting closer and Athletic to follow up with PSG. Atletico Madrid have absolutely been going crazy. They have spoken to Grimaldo of Bayer Leverkusen and now they are speaking to Kangin Lee. I believe this deal might get done sooner than later because what we are hearing is truly remarkable in terms of how much they want to actually get him. He's not getting the playing time at PSG. He did not feature against Arsenal in the Champions League final. So it definitely means, in my mind, based on what I think and what I've watched him with South Korea in this World Cup, he is a talented footballer and in a right position where they give him the responsibilities to actually go play football, he would actually show up. He will actually show what he has because he is a technician with that left foot. He understands what it means to drop in, get the ball, move it about, and actually punish an opponent. And of course, training under Luis Enrique is definitely not a bad thing because he would have picked up a lot of good details in that particular situation. So you guys let me know in the comments what you think about Kangin Lee to Atletico Madrid. What you think about Andre Onana to back to Trabzonspor on loan. Make sure you guys are hitting that comment and commenting down because we're chatting it up and we need to know what you guys think about that situation. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And we go to the next situation. This is one that breaks my heart for the player because looking at this situation, you would think that the club would do the best thing for the player, but they are not. They are not doing it. So it is basically been reported that Como will receive a 10 million euros from Real Madrid if they do not re-sign Nico Paz on permanent day by Monday. You understand? Real Madrid wants 60 million euros from Como, or they would seek slightly more than 60 million in from Inter or Premier League clubs that are keen on Nico Paz. You understand? News came out that Real Madrid officially informed Como they are activating the 9 million euros buyback clause for Nico Paz. Nico returns and the club gives Como the chance to buy him for 60 million euros from now to Monday. It is insane. They are literally giving them from now till Monday to get this deal done for him to go there permanently. And I believe Nico Paz they will still have like a buyback clause or a sell-on clause for that situation, but it would have just been different. So instead of him going out on what it feels right now, he would actually be a Como player permanently for the long run. Maybe they will have a sell-on clause. If they don't do it, then Real Madrid would look to let Nico leave, going to Inter or to Premier League clubs for a little bit more than 60 million euros. Let me know what you guys think about this, because in my mind, this is a really bad situation for Nico Paz, because Nico Paz had made it clear. He had made it clear that he wanted to play the Champions League with Como because he had a great hand in getting Como to the Champions League this time with Cesc Fabregas. He wanted to play the Champions League with Como and then come back to Real Madrid. However, Real Madrid is not having it. Real Madrid wants this situation to be done, and he absolutely wants it done right away. And that takes us to the next situation that has been done, which is Pero Hincapie, Arsenal player until he has signed with Arsenal until June 2031 as Bayer Leverkusen receive a fee of around 40 million euros. And this was never in doubt. Of course, this is reported by Fabrizio Romano. Hincapie has absolutely done well. He's one of the reasons why Arsenal are champions of England today. He was one of the reasons that they went to the Champions League final, and he was also one of the reasons that they got to make PSG's life very difficult in that situation. So he's definitely moving over to Arsenal, permanent basis, no more loan. He is an Arsenal player. You understand? He is an Arsenal player. And then we move to the next one because we are back to back, and that's what we are going to be making sure we do to you for you guys in Pillar Sport. It's going to be like a 10-minute review, and we're going to give you as much as we can so you guys can absolutely be locked in. Now we go to Manchester City. Manchester City have had new talks last night with Forest in order to advance the deal of Elliot Anderson. The deal is coming to the latter stages where Manchester City want to get this done. But of course, we know Evangelos Maranakas, the Majin Buu of Forest, is putting it clear. He wants a big money signing for him to let Elliot Anderson leave. He wants 125 plus for him to let Anderson leave to Manchester City. He wants it to be bigger than what Liverpool paid Newcastle for Alexander Isak last summer. So let me know what you guys think about this situation. And just a bonus thing, this is not oh yes, I have to talk about Mateus Fernandes. And of course, there's going to be a full detailed Mateus Fernandes video next, so you can absolutely watch this. But this will be a summary for Mateus Fernandes. Fabrizio Romano has already reported he's a clear feeling on Mateus Fernandes' deal as reported last week. He's ending up to the club, bringing the best financial proposal to West Ham. Mateus Fernandes has opened doors to both Manchester United first and then Tottenham. Now up to the club. See, let me tell you the truth about this situation. I think I smell something fishy cooking here. Now, this is my personal situation. I believe Manchester United, Mateus Fernandes are absolutely meant for each other. I also believe that this is a situation where Jorge Mendes or Jorge Mendes is absolutely navigating and playing the market. He's playing the field to get the best deal for Mateus Fernandes. But one thing that we have seen from last summer to this summer is that Manchester United do not want to play the deal or the game of paying what they feel or paying way too much than they feel the player is worth. I do not believe it. And I also do not believe that they want to play the game of, does the player even think about playing for someone else? You have to focus on playing for Manchester United and Manchester United alone. Now, those are absolutely the news of the transfer or the update of the latest transfer window. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the follow button, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on anything that we do here. Now, good day. Sasha and Ken. Peace.